Hello everyone, welcome to Moonfest. I am Daryl Yeo and I'm a certified Wing Chun lineage holder instructor by renowned master Chua Kah Joo. I've been teaching for about 9 years in Wing Chun, running my own school, Daryl Yeo Wing Chun. So today I'll be sharing with you some basic Wing Chun movements, stance, and self-defense technique that you can practice at home with your parent or your children. So I hope you enjoy this online training session. Alright, so as you can see, there's a wooden dummy here. Okay, so what's the wooden dummy for? This is my training partner for today to show my application of the self-defense technique. Okay, so as you can see, there are 3 hands and 1 leg. Okay, so these 2 hands reflects the 2 high arms. Okay, and then this arm reflects it shows the lower arm. Okay, for low attacks. Okay, and then this one is for the leg. Okay, and this is the knee connecting to the main body. Okay, so this is the head and the body and the lower segment of the wooden dummy. Alright, okay, so for today's session, online session, I will show you all an air form. Okay, that means I will do roughly about 8 reps, okay, for each movement, okay, for you all to follow first, okay, and then I will show you all the application of the self-defense technique right after with the wooden dummy. Okay, alright, with that, if you are ready, we can begin. Okay, so we will first learn the basic Wing Chun stance. It's called the 二字前仰马. Okay, basic Wing Chun stance. First, you put your feet together, bring your hands up to your armpit level, bend your knees slightly, open 90 degrees, okay, with your heels, and pivot with your ball of the feet. Okay, next you have to make sure that you have a 1 fist distance between your knees and estimate 2 fist distance between your feet. At this point, your chin should be down, back straight, okay, from the top of your head down to the spine, down to your tailbone, in between your heels, okay, should be 1 straight line. Lastly, make sure you lock your pelvic slightly so that to make sure that your weight is on your thigh instead of your knees, especially for parents who are practicing at home. Okay, so you just have to stand like this, and this will sink your energy down and practice your Wing Chun stance. Okay, and that's it. Okay, so now that you have learned the basic Wing Chun stance, now we will move on to the Chong Quan, which is the chain punching of Wing Chun, the signature punch. Okay, so first, open your stance, this manner. Okay, make sure you remember what I mentioned before. Okay, next you want to put your left fist over your right at your solar plexus. Okay, now the first thing you want to do is you want to push your left hand, clip your elbow in, okay, and go to the center line this way. Okay, at this point you have to realize the eye of the well, eye of the elbow have to face up. Okay, so make sure these 2 points is facing up. To achieve this, you have to make sure that your elbow, okay, is grinding along your body, okay, until it leaves your body, and you go this way, 1 straight line. Okay, next you want to punch with the other hand, you go in this manner. Okay, so the details of this, okay, is that from this camera, I have to lower my arm. Simultaneously, my other arm have to go along the same straight line and punch. Okay, few things to note, okay, when you punch is that your shoulder shouldn't be moving forward. Okay, why is that? Because we do not utilize the shoulder to punch. We use the elbows to punch. Okay, it's a structural punch. Remember, it's a female martial art. Okay, it's not meant to be strong. It's meant to be structural. Okay, so you go this way very, very slowly. You practice this. Usually, you can do it as many times. You do not need to have strength. Do not need to exert any physical force. Just understand the structure and the movement of the arm. Okay, it seems very simple, but you need to have a lot of focus and concentration to achieve it correctly and master this Chong Quan, okay? This way, all right? So here, okay? Once you are done with a single punch, you can go to double, 1, 2. Okay, this camera here, 1, 2, yeah? 1, 2. When you punch, if you want to be quick, okay, you have to focus on the pulling back of your elbows this way. Okay, so here, pull back. Double, triple, 4, 5, okay? While being relaxed, try to relax your shoulders so you're able to accelerate your arm, okay? If you are too stiff, you'll find that you get very, very tired over time, which is not supposed to be the case. So make sure you are doing it in this manner, okay? Get your momentum right, get the thing right first before you accelerate to 2, accelerate to 3, okay? All right, so now we'll try with single punch, 1, okay? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, and that's it. Okay, so now we will learn how to twist the stance, the mapu, and punch at the same time. All right, so from here, we start with opening the stance as usual. Okay, next, the twisting is that you want to make sure that you are using your heels to pivot 45 degrees to your left. All right, and then you twist the other side. Okay, make sure your weight is 100 to 0. So at this point, you should be on your left. Twisted to your left, your weight should be seated on your right leg. Okay, back straight, lock your pelvic. And then from here, you do not transfer weight, you just twist. Maintain your center of gravity. Okay, and then now your weight should be on your left leg. Okay, and then you twist. So this is the basic twisting. Once you do that for maybe a while, 5 to 10 minutes, get used to the idea. Okay, common bad habits is that people will turn until the knees are open. So you want to avoid that, you want to control. Make sure there's a triangle every time you twist. Very, very small, very, very compact. Okay, and you twist this manner. Okay? Right. Next, you will add your punch. So we punch with this arm in this manner. Okay? Alright, then from here, you want to follow the lining of your elbow, okay, and leading to the next punch. Okay, so here you punch. Alright, so always remember, when you're punching, hand, lead, body. Most of the time, people will do this, they'll turn, and you punch. Nothing wrong with that, but you will just telegraph your movement. So the idea is you want to punch first, and then you move. Okay, punch and you move. Okay, punch and you move, punch and you move, punch and you move, punch and you move. All right, so that's how you practice your twisting with punching. So let's try 8 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that's it. Then we cover the twisting with punching. Alright, so now we cover the basic mapu, punching, twist and punch. Okay, we can move on to the kicks. Alright, so let's put your feet together, hands up, open your mapu. 1 and 2. Okay, so this kick okay, has 3 steps. First, you have to lift up your left leg to the center line this way. 2, you have to open. 3, you have to kick this manner. Okay, so in one motion, okay, it goes like this. Kick. Okay, if you want, you can put your hand in this asking hand position or mansao. Okay, you use this as an aim to kick. Okay, so to keep it easy, bring your knee to the center, kick this manner. All right, then you can change hand and you kick. Okay, so for beginners, right, like yourself at home, parents and kids, do it slowly. Okay, because you will feel a lot of hamstring stretch when you're doing this kick. Okay, this way. Okay, so let's try 8 times. Left leg first. 1. Then you back. 2. Back. 3. 4. Okay. 5. 6. Okay. 7. And 8. Okay. Then now you can do, if you want, you can twist and kick this manner. And you go this side, kick. Same thing, you want to execute your kick before you twist this way, all right, and this way. Okay, so that's for the twist and kick. Next, you want to kick and step forward with your punch. Kick, step and slide, punch. Okay, your weight should be behind, and you return. Then the other side, kick, step and slide, punch, return. Okay, kick, step and slide, punch, return. Okay, so let's try 8 times. 1, okay, return. 2, kick, return. 3, return. 4, return. 5, return. 6, return. 7, return. And 8, and return. So this is the basic kick with step and slide, moving forward and punch and moving back, all right? Once you are good with this, you can add more punches as you go along, okay? So these are things you can practice at home. Basic kick, basic moving forward and punching, and you return, all right? So that's the end. All right, so now we will learn the first technique, okay, that I'm going to show you today. It's called Tanzo or Taita, okay? So you open your stance, this manner, all right? Okay, then from here, you want to take your left hand in this manner, going to the center while twisting your body. It's called Tanzo. Then the other hand, you can put a huso, okay, all right? Then from here, you go to the other side, and you do a Tanzo, okay? So the idea is that you want to make sure that your wrist is pivoting this action, driven by your elbow, okay? Make sure this point is higher than this, okay? 1 fist distance, fixed elbow position, okay? So you here, twist, all right? And then you go to the other side, you twist. Okay, this is called Tanzo, all right? Okay, next we will add the punch, so it's called Taita. Okay, twist and punch. Okay. Okay, so there are 2 ways to do this. You can pull back your arm, and then you throw out again, this manner, and punch. So your punch is slightly longer than your Tanzo. Okay, and then you pull back this way. Okay, pull back, Tanzo and punch, Taita. Okay, pull back, while maintaining your weight always on the back leg. Okay? So now we will practice 8 times. Okay, we start with the left side. 1. Okay? And you relax. The other side. 2. Relax. 3. Relax. 4. Relax. 5. Relax. 6. Okay, relax. 7, relax, and 8, relax. Okay, so that is your Taita. Okay, now next I will move on to the wooden dummy to show you the application of how do you use the Taita on the wooden dummy. Okay, so from here, okay, I'll start with the middle section. All right, then I'll move to the left and then followed by the right. Okay. So first you open your stance, okay, and then you do a Tanzo this manner. Okay, one more time. From center, Tanzo. Okay, follow then you punch. Okay, so that's the application. You imagine this is the hand. 2 high hand, 1 low hand, and 1 leg. Okay, so that's what the wooden dummy is, alright? So here, punch. Okay. That's the middle part. You can chain side, Taita this way. Okay, chain side, Taita this way, chain side, Taita this way. That's the middle section, all right? So now I move to the left. This manner, you can start from here. You can start in the middle and you can twist in this manner. Okay, if you were just to practice the block, you block the hand, you punch. Okay, and see here, turn, punch. If you want, if you feel more comfortable, you can move to this side. Okay, you can block this manner, punch. Okay, so at home, right, with your parent or your child, okay, what you want to do is you want them to feed you a basic Zhong Quan. Okay, doesn't matter which hand, you can block. Okay, for example, if this is the right hand of your partner practicing at home, right, you want to be using your right Tanzo to be blocking. And, okay, you don't punch them, but you just stop it here, okay? All right, then you can go to the other side if they punch with the left hand. So that's how you practice your Taita. Basically, you're going 45 degrees forward, slightly, and punch, while twisting your body. Okay, so you can be doing 1, okay, 2, okay, you can be going to the center. So these are the transitions of how you will practice your Taita. Turn, turn, okay, you can turn, turn, all right? So this is how you will practice when you are practice with your partner at home, which is your parent or your child. Okay, do it slowly, try to understand the movement. Okay, and that's it. That concludes your Taita technique. Alright, so now you learn your first technique, Taita. Now we'll move on to the second technique. It's called Paiso or Taita. Okay, so from here, you open your stance, okay, in this manner, feet together, open. Alright, then you do this way. Okay, left hand forward. Okay, now you're going to use your right hand. You're going to go to the center, 45 degrees to your left, and block in this manner. It's called Paiso. Okay, and then you're going to twist, block, okay, twist, block, twist, and block. It's called Paiso. Now, Taita is you add the punching hand. So you're going to slap to the center, punch with the other hand. Okay, once you punch already, you're going to retract your punching hand and you're going to transition to a Taita. Okay, and you return, Taita. Return, Taita. Okay, return, Taita. Okay, so you notice my hands is going diagonal forward. Okay, at least for the Paiso, Taita. Okay, you can transition into a down, Taita. See, and then you pull back, Taita. Pull back, Taita. Okay, and you pull back, Taita. Okay, so that is your Taita. Okay, let's try the diagonal forward one 8 times. Okay, let's start with the left. 1, Taita. Return. 2, Taita. Return. 3, Taita. Return. 4, Taita. Return. 5, Taita. Return. 6, Taita. Return. 7, Taita. Return. And 8, Taita. Okay, so you notice that I'm actually doing 2 actions, Taita. Okay, in reality you have to do 1. Okay, this is the process I call when you're learning downloading. 1, 2. Okay, is to let you process your mind better for you to learn. Step 1, step 2. Okay, once you're familiar with the action, you can do it 1 count, 2 count, 3 count, 4 count, 5 count, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, so that's called your Taita. Okay, next, I will show you same thing on the application of the Taita on the wooden dummy. Okay, so just for the Paiso, the block, you can do it this way. 1, 3. While doing slightly twisting of your body this way. Okay. All right. So at home, parent and child, okay, one person will be feeding the punching hand. Okay. So you'll be blocking, for example, it has to be on the mirror side. Let's say I'm using my right hand, right? That means your partner must be punching your left hand first. Okay, this way. Okay, for better visualization, I'll show it this way. 1. So you are blocking on the outside of the arm. That's easier for you to see. Okay? Then you go to the other side, you block. At home, it should be easier because with the dummy, there's a gap here. That's why I have to twist. If not, it will just be you doing this at home. Timing with the incoming punch that your partner, parent or child is feeding. Okay, one at a time. Okay? So you practice this for a while, maybe 50 reps at home, up to you, how many times you want to do. Okay, the more the better. Okay, you get better with the movement. Okay, then now we go to the Taita. So, the person punching with the left hand, you want to slap, punch. Okay? Then you transition to the other side, slap, punch. Okay? For the dummy, you can do it in, how do I say, 4 dimensions. 4 different ways you can do it, okay? Taita, 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 or here, here, here. Okay, so that's the Taita, all right? Now, moving on from there, previously you learned the Tanza, okay? This one, remember, just to refresh your memory, okay? Now, we will combine these two. It's supposed to be in continuous action. 1, okay, your punching hand will slap down and punch. Okay, and then you change to the other side. Tanza, Taita. Okay, Tanza, Taita. Okay. Tanza, Taita. Okay, Tanza, Taita. Okay, let's try it 8 times. To your right, 1. Okay. 2, Tanza, Taita. 3. Okay, Taita. 4. Okay, 5. 6. 7. And 8. Okay, so when you do the Taita, make sure your elbow is clipped in, don't here, because you will use your shoulder. Nothing wrong with that, just that you get tired faster. So make sure your elbows are in and you punch in this manner. Okay, so next, on the application on the wooden dummy, from this side first. 1, 2. Again, 1, 2. Okay, Tanza, Taita. Okay, and you can go on the inside, Tanza, Taita. Okay, so your partner will be feeding you with the punch. You want to be blocking, Tanza. Then you slap the hand and you strike. Right, then the other side. Okay, again, I put my leg here. 1, 2. Okay, 1, 2. Okay, 1, 2. Okay, 1, 2. And that's it. That's how you apply your Tanza and your Taita together. Okay, so now we can move on to the next technique. It's called Pangso Wing Arm, okay, followed by Lata and Taita combined with the previous one. Okay, so first you want to be in your stance. Okay, you want to take your left hand, okay, come out in this manner while twisting. Okay, so at this point, okay, let me do the front view. At this point, it should be 135 degrees, estimate. Okay, estimate. Elbows slightly higher than your wrist to create like a slanted angle so that you can deflect any incoming hands or legs. Okay, so that's called Pangso. And the other hand is Huso. Okay, so when you're in the front, when you're facing the front, okay, your hands, both wrists are aligned to your center line. Okay, All right. So from here, what you want to do is you want to twist your stance, okay, and you want to sit slightly while this huso will move to your left cheek area. Okay. Okay. Then from here, you want to transition to the other side and do a pangso. Okay, in this manner. Okay. And then you move. Okay, so the front hand becomes the back hand, vice versa. Okay, from here, and you move this manner. Okay, from here, you move. Okay, so let's try slowly for 8 times. Okay, 1, all right, 2, okay, 3, okay, 4, 5, 6, 7, okay, and 8. Okay, so this is your pangso. All right, the idea is to block and deflect. Okay, so that is your pangso. Now we will move on from here. Pangso, right? See this arm here, your huso. You're going to go over. Okay, and the other hand you're going to strike in a knife hand. Okay, then you go to the other side. Okay, this hand you're going to go over, grab, knife hand strike. Okay, then you execute your pangso again. Your back hand, go over, grab, knife hand strike. Okay, so you just follow the movement slowly. So it's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so slightly faster. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So this is pangso. Okay, la, ta. Okay, pangso. La, ta. Okay, pangso. Okay, la, ta. Okay, so let's do 8 times. 1, to your left. La, ta. 2. Okay. La, ta. 3. La, ta. 4. Okay. La, ta. 5. La, ta. 6. Okay. La, ta. 7. La, ta. And 8. Okay. La, ta. Okay. So that is your pangso la ta. Right. Next, we will combine what you learned previously, your pai ta, into this. All right. So here, 1. Okay. Pangso la ta. Okay. Then from here, your knife hand, okay, will pai, and the other hand you strike. Then you chain side. La ta. Pai ta. Okay. And the other side. La, ta, pai, ta. Okay, so let's try 8 times. Okay, start from your left. 1. Okay, la, ta, pai, ta. Okay, 2. La, ta, pai, ta. 3. Okay, so you pull and strike. Okay, pai, ta. 4. La, ta, pai, ta. 5. La, ta, pai, ta. 6. La, ta, pai, ta. 7. La, ta, pai, ta. And last one, 8. La, ta, pai, ta. Okay, so this is here, boom, boom, boom. Strike here. Okay, in the motion, it looks like this. Okay, so now we will move on to the application of the wooden dummy, how you use your pangso. Okay, I'm just going to show you all slowly. First movement, you want to do pangso 1. Okay, it's on this side, so the incoming punch, block it. Okay, that's the first thing you're going to do. Okay, or you can go to this side, block it. From here, pangso, pangso. Okay, 1, 2. 1, 2. Okay, so that's your first basic Pangso action. Now you can combine the la ta together from here. 1. Okay, la ta. See, I'm holding the hand. 1, pull, strike. Okay. Block, pull, strike. Block, pull, strike. Okay. Block, pull, strike. Block, pull, strike. So practice with your parent or child at home. Ask the person to feed. You block, grab the hand, pull slightly, and you strike. And the other side, block, pull, strike. Okay, yeah? All right. Now we can add the Taita along with it. 1, 2, 3. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Again. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. You can go to this side. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And finally, 1, 2, 3. All right. So as I know that most of y'all will not have the wooden dummy at home, this is why it's utmost important that you practice this by yourself first, followed by having a partner to feed you punching. Okay? So make sure you practice this enough reps that you get familiarized before you practice the partnering drill with each other. Okay? And then that's it. Alright, so now we will move on to the next technique. Okay, this is called your geng shou. Okay, so from here you want to be opening your stance as usual. Okay, now you want to take your left hand down this manner. Okay, and your right hand going in this manner. Okay, so you have to twist 45 degrees to your left. Okay, so your upper arm is right in the center line. Okay. And your bottom arm, okay, is about one straight line from your fingertips to your hip line, okay? 1 fist distance in between both of your elbows. This should be your rough guide when you do geng shou. Okay, so the objective of this geng shou is to make sure that you can deflect incoming attacks from above and below. This manner, okay? So it's kind of a very mechanical motion that you're doing here. Okay, see, I lower the top hand, lower down. The bottom hand transition to the top hand. Okay, so it's a double hand action. Okay. All right, so when you practice, you can pull back your arm and you can throw forward. Okay, same thing while twisting and maintaining your weight on the back. Okay, you pull back. Okay, throw it out, pull back, throw it out, pull back, throw it out. Okay, so that's the first movement. Now let's practice 8 times together. Okay, to your left, 1. Okay, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, okay, 7, 8. All right, so that is your geng shou. All right, now the application on the wooden dummy. Okay, this is also probably the reason why we have a high and a low hand is for this action. Okay, this geng shou here. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, so at home for the parent and child, okay, if you really serious about training, you want to get your arm strong, you can actually kind of like contact with each other exactly in this motion so that you can get your arms hardened. Okay, all right. Okay. Just if you have the dummy, you can do it in this manner. Okay, block low, block high. Okay, okay, so that is your geng shou. All All right, so when you're practicing one person punch, you just block, block, okay? All right, so that's Pangso. Next, we will move into the Hunso. It's a transitional movement, okay? So from here to your left, okay, your top hand, you will use your wrist to rotate, okay? The bottom hand, you become a punch, this manner, okay? Or punch this way. Okay, I do it one more time. 1, circle as you twist your stance into a punch. Okay? Then do the other side. 1, circle, punch. Remember, it's always the top hand that is circling. Okay? Alright, then this side, block, circle, punch. Okay? And side, block, circle, punch. Okay, following up that, 1, circle, punch. Okay, your punching hand you're going to open, and then you're going to elbow. Okay, so 1, circle, punch, open, elbow. Okay, then this side, 1, circle, punch, elbow. This side, 1, circle, punch, elbow, okay, and this side, 1, circle, punch, elbow. Okay, to make it alternating hand movement, right, what you want to do is you want to do 2 Pangso first. 1, 2, before you Hunso. Then you elbow. Okay, and here, 1, 2, circle, and punch, open, elbow. All right, 1, 2, circle and punch, elbow. Okay, let's do it 8 times, okay? So here, the first set, and the other side, Hun Da. Okay, then this is like a lata, similar. Okay, then number 2, Hun Da, open, elbow. 1, okay, third set, circle, elbow. 4th set, fifth set, okay, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so that's what you're practicing on air. Okay, I'm doing this movement. 1, 2, boom. Here, then you change. 1, 2, bum, bum, 1, circle. Okay, application. So, back to the wooden dummy. You can do 2 times. 1, 2. Okay. For the dummy, because it's strong, right? You can punch if you want to train your knuckles. If not, you palm strike. I will recommend palm strike because of the follow-up movement, okay? So 1, 2, circle and strike. Go behind, elbow. This manner, okay? So if I do this side, 2, okay? I can circle here, slip behind, grab it, you can step forward. So this doesn't hit you, you elbow. All right, so one more time. 1, 2, circle and strike. You can grab it. If you feel like you're in the way, you move and you elbow. Okay? Then the other side. 1, 2, 3, circle and strike. You move here, elbow. Okay, all right, of course at home, all right, when you're doing, the person is punching, you want to be blocking, circle the hand and simulate. You are actually grabbing, so what I'm doing here is this is like the neck. Okay, and then you take it in, all right? Okay, so you just simulate at home with a partner, with a parent or child. Just stop there. Okay, here, 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 stop. Okay, then you change, here, and you stop. Okay, so that's how you do. So when I'm showing this, it's just that it's an incoming hand that is coming. I block it, I take it to the side, strike it, and then I simulate. Okay, with the dummy, I can go full force. Okay, with a partner, obviously you can't. Okay, so practice safely. Okay, make sure the objective is to get the movement right. Okay, the movement of the motion. Okay, then you can practice safely. Okay, all right, and that's it for your 跟手, 熏手, elbow technique. Okay, so this concludes our online Wing Chun training program. Please make sure that you all practice safe with your parent or your children, respectively. I hope you all enjoyed the session. And I also hope that you all can pick up some Wing Chun techniques, okay, and equip yourself with some basic Wing Chun knowledge and skills. If you like my content, please follow me on Facebook, Instagram, or search me on Google, Daryl Yeo Wing Chun. Be sure to also check out other programs hosted by Esplanade Moonfest. Thank you and happy Mid-Autumn Festival.